Hello, hello, my beautiful Libras. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 2nd to the 8th. Let's see what your download message is. You've got the card Negotiate. Coming in with your tarot messages, spirit and guides. What do my Libras need to see, know, and expect? What do they need to be made aware of, prepared for, adapt to, be able to navigate and get through situations this week? Let's see what we have for you from Spirit and the guides. You've been given in your first position the Six of Swords. You have the World card. You have the beautiful card of the Sun coming in. Your next card you have is the Devil. And your final card is the Eight of Pentacles. All right, let's jump in, Libra, and see what you've got this week. Starting off, your download message is negotiate. So you could be discussing, a certain topic or a situation, either with people at work or maybe even in your personal life. There might be something that you have to navigate through and negotiate through. Both parties and people involved, a team or other people involved, are going to be putting their input into. Try to be amicable and a little bit flexible this week when you have to do some negotiations. Don't be so, they're telling me, try not to be too rigid or tight-minded. Think a little bit forward and realize that if we're good listeners during negotiations, we will be able to adapt easier and to get through any drama or problems you have this week. This could have to do with your work or your personal life. Now, there could be options that you are going to be given as well. Now, coming in next, in the beginning of the week, you've got the card Direction, and it says your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step, as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. So, this is a time here where your journey has been, your destiny is already preset this week, apparently. You're going to be able to know what direction you're going. You'll see a clear sight line now. You can take a breath, okay? Breathe in a breath of relief now. There may have been some uncertainty in the past that left you a little bit stressed. Now you're going to see the direction that you need to go, and you're going to accept it one step at a time, and you're not going to hurry or worry about it. You're moving on into some new territory, though, and this is leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. So you've made a decision that you don't want to stay in a position where you are now. You want a new one. So there will still be some challenges along the way. When we get the Six of Swords, something ends, a new beginning, we're moving forward, but it's going to be better. Even though there may be some little blips and some, waves in the water here, she knows that she's going to a better place. So you're moving forward. It may take time. Like I said, one foot, one step in front of the other, and you're going to get there. And the choice to move on is a good one. It will work out better for you. Now, the Dragon's Lair is your next card, and this is what you need to focus on. And the Dragon's Lair is interesting. It talks about a life lived fully, isn't lived only in safety. In other words, there will be some challenges this week, but you'll navigate and you'll get through them, okay? And you're learning from that. It's not going to be all roses and rainbows this week. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. So new territories are waiting to be discovered. Be brave. Don't be afraid to do that. Coming forward, you've got the World. The World is that card that says the world is at your feet. So my beautiful Libras, don't be afraid to move forward and go after your goals. This is the end of a cycle, okay? And you're starting a new phase. So think of the moon cycles. The full moon is the end, and the new moon is where you're stepping out. You could be dealing with people on an international level. You could be planning or booking a trip somewhere. This is a card that says you now will be able to experience a new, beautiful beginning. Coming in next in your challenge part of it, you've got Peace and the Sun. I don't see this as any challenge at all, because peace and happiness, they go hand in hand. This is about freedom. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind and a heart fulfilled. Freedom from want and the soul's satisfaction. So this is, one of those times when you're capable of a clear vision. Maybe about your job and how you're going to create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. So just being is enough right now, for you are in a peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. So you're being guided. Okay, you're being guided here. This is not a challenge. Accept it. The sun's going to shine again after all those storms. This is a beautiful card and one of the best cards in the deck. All over well-being. When we get the sun, it's the card that says you have a clear sight line. You know exactly where you're going, and you're able now to move forward in that direction. I love this card. It's so beautiful. It generally shows it shows a baby on a horse. In traditional tarot, where it's rebirth. It's something brand new, fresh, and able to move into a new beginning, and a successful one. Wow, beautiful. Okay, coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the porcupine spirit, and it says time for a beginner mind. So something new, right? You're being asked to adopt to a beginner's mind and to approach situations with curiosity. The old confining stories are no longer going to have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight, so looking at the world with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew, right? There's so much waiting for you out there yet to discover, so go after it. Wow. Beautiful week. Coming in under that is the devil, and the devil, I never look at the devil as a hard card. It's a card of letting go of anything holding you back. What's kept you chained down? You're letting go of outdated mindsets, toxic energy, unfulfilling relationships, jobs, situations like that. Unhealthy habits that we often get. So you are definitely moving forward. Nothing can hold you back when you make that choice to go forward. Coming in next, you have at the outcome, you have support. You've got the Forest card. So the support card is, pretty clear. You may be supporting others too. Maybe you've got a call to help bring unity to a group of people in your life, in your strength, whether it be spiritual, physical, emotional, or mental, may be required at this time to help other people in need. So, embrace your diversity and your own unique perspective, because you can be of service and assist others. Remember to take time and stand among the trees, as this shows us in the picture. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Bathe in the grounding energy. Take in all the smells and sensations here. And, you might be asked to meditate on how you can provide support in the same way for other people. So, you know what? Grounding is what this is all about. Grounding and realizing you have the ability to reach out. We know that trees, even though they're not the same species, will instinctively reach out and connect to the trunk, to the roots of other trees, to give them the nourishment and give them the healing that they need. When a tree is ailing, they know, and they work collaboratively here. It's amazing. So you may be giving support to someone else, my beautiful Libra, this week. Eight of Pentacles comes in underneath that, the card of the apprentice, the card of paying attention to details with your job, the card that says you might be learning something new at your place of employment, or teaching, preaching, and conveying that information with your gifts to others, giving support to other people. But I think you're showing the powers that be who you are and what you're made of, and what an asset you are to have there. So coming in next, let's see what we have for our clarifying messages. What you need to see, know, and expect in the future moving forward here. Your first card coming in is the Knight of Swords. You've got the Chariot. You've got the Ace of Swords. You have the Knight of Pentacles. And your final card is the Page of Wands. So coming in the beginning of the week here, on top of the Six of Swords, you have the Seven, or the Knight rather. You're leaving a situation here and you're going in a new direction, and you want to do it in a big hurry because you're really excited about it. But I'm asking you to pull back on the reins just a little bit. Be mindful, plan your moves. Don't go rushing into something until you know what it's all about. Okay. And please don't sign anything that could be, permanent. Okay, once you sign on the dotted line, it's a done deal. Beware of that. Slow down, read between the lines, but you're excited and you want to go towards some new offer and some beautiful new opportunity. Coming in on the world, you've got the Chariot. The Chariot is that card of getting recognized for your hard work and efforts and coming out a champion. Okay, the Chariot is that card of success. You've achieved an achievement. You're going to be able to do that, but only because you plan it. Like, he goes into that arena knowing there's risks and there's consequences, but if he prepares himself, he comes out the other side unscathed. You could also be taking a road trip on any kind of wheeled vehicle as well. Now, on your beautiful Sun card and the Peace in the center position, you've got the Ace of Swords. That is that aha moment, being able to see the light, see the truth in a situation. It's a good card because you're not going to feel anxious anymore or insecure or uncertain about a situation. You're going to actually see what's happening. The Ace of Swords is that epiphany moment where you see this coming in. Aces are the beginnings of things, and now you've got a clear sight line to go after what you want. You can see it completely, and that's where the Sun comes in, bringing you in the success. Coming in with your Devil card and thinking of things in the beginning and starting fresh, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, taking your time. So you had the fastest one here, the Knight of Swords. Now you're being asked to take your time, making the right decisions here with the Devil card. Going through that change and transformation and doing things that are right for you requires you to think long and hard about it. But you could be planning something here, and you're going to make out a detailed plan. He never fails. He never trips up. He never stumbles. He doesn't have to rely on plan B, 3, and 4. Because he planned it. He didn't go charging in. Plan something here. Be organized, logical, and make sure your plans are in order. Get your ducks in order, in a row. Now, the Page of Wands shows up on top of the Eight of Pentacles and getting support, and this is exciting because this particular page brings in something that gets your creative juices flowing, and you want to jump into it. It's a beautiful card that says, pages bring us messages, but this particular one's bringing you a message of something that really gets you excited to go after something here. So don't be afraid to do that. Okay, you know what? It's, this gives you some enthusiasm. Be curious about something around you. Keep exploring and seeking things out, because this is coming in here. Remember, we had the time to have a beginner's mind. So this is you doing that. Exactly that. You may not know where you're going, but you can be sure your path will lead you somewhere exciting. So, you could be stumbling on something you never thought you could do or want to do. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful Libras, this is your general reading, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful Libras.